Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheatle, in her first testimony before Congress since the July 13th assassination attempt against former President Donald Trump, told lawmakers her agency failed in its primary job to protect the nation's leaders. Cheatle was subpoenaed to appear before the House Oversight Committee following the shooting at Trump's Western Pennsylvania rally. It is the first time in her 29-year Secret Service career that she has been called to testify before Congress. The Secret Service's solemn mission is to protect our nation's leaders. On July 13th, we failed, Cheatle said. As the Director of the United States Secret Service, I take full responsibility for any security lapse. Cheatle told lawmakers the agency is fully cooperating with the FBI's investigation, congressional oversight, and conducting its own internal review. However, she was unable to answer most direct questions about the findings of her investigators, citing the ongoing nature of their work. We must learn what happened, and I will move heaven and earth to ensure an incident like July 13th does not happen again, Cheatle said. The appearance is expected to be a high-stakes moment for her future in the role and the agency. House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer joined other Republican leaders in calling for Cheatle to resign. This tragedy was preventable. The Secret Service has a zero-fail mission, but it failed on July 13th, and in the days leading up to the rally, Comer said, the Secret Service has thousands of employees and a significant budget, but it has now become the face of incompetence. Comer added that Americans have not gotten the answers they need, and someone should be fired for the historic failure. It is my firm belief, Director Cheatle, that you should resign. However, in complete defiance, Director Cheatle has maintained she will not tender her resignation, Comer said. Therefore, she will answer questions today from members of this committee seeking to provide clarity to the American people about how these events were allowed to transpire. Secret Service turned down some Trump security requests. Over the weekend, the Washington Post and the New York Times reported that the Secret Service denied several requests from the Trump team for additional resources. All the requests were before the Butler, Pennsylvania rally. Secret Service spokesman Anthony Guglielmi confirmed to NPR that over a two-year period before the rally, at least a half-dozen additional Trump security requests were denied by the agency. This included several denied requests for magnetometers at public events, including a 2023 event in Michigan and Bronx County, New York, and Wildwood, New Jersey, rallies in May. The Secret Service also did not have counter-sniper teams available for a July 2023 rally in South Carolina, and the request was instead fulfilled by local law enforcement. In some instances where specific Secret Service specialized units or resources were not provided, the agency made modifications to ensure the security of the protectee, Guglielmi said in a statement to NPR. This may include utilizing state or local partners to provide specialized functions or otherwise identifying alternatives to reduce public exposure of a protectee. Previously, Guglielmi, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, and, according to reports, Cheatle rejected claims the agency had denied Trump team requests for additional security. Late Sunday, Mayorkas named a panel of experts to conduct an independent review of the attempted assassination. The panel includes Janet Napolitano, the Obama-era DHS Secretary, Fran Townsend, the Homeland Security Advisor to President George W. Bush, former federal judge Mark Phillip, who served as Bush's Deputy Attorney General, and David Mitchell, the former Superintendent of Maryland State Police and former Secretary of the Department of Public Safety and Homeland Security for the state of Delaware. Other experts could be named to the panel in the coming days. We are committed to getting to the bottom of what happened on July 13th, and I am grateful to the distinguished members of this independent review who will bring decades of expertise in law enforcement and security operations to this important investigation, Mayorkas said, adding, "This independent review will examine what happened and provide actionable recommendations to ensure they carry out their no-fail mission most effectively and to prevent something like this from ever happening again." The Secret Service's actions in the days leading up to and on the day of last Saturday's attempt on Trump's life has come under scrutiny. President Biden ordered an independent review of the incident. Mayorkas said the panel would conduct a 45-day review of the planning for and actions taken by the Secret Service and state and local authorities before, during, and after Trump's rally. A series of investigations. The review is in addition to congressional probes also being led by the Democratic-led Homeland Security Panel and their Republican-led counterpart in the House. Today, a bipartisan group of the House Homeland Security Panel will visit the site of the shooting in person in Butler and discuss their findings so far after the tour. The House Homeland Security Panel has also asked law enforcement officials with the Pennsylvania State Police and Butler County to testify. In addition, the panel's chairman, Tennessee Republican Mark Green, has also called for additional testimony from Cheatle plus top FBI and Homeland Security officials. However, Cheatle has yet to accept the invitation. On Monday, Green also joined other Republican calls for Cheatle to resign. While the American people are still searching for answers, we have enough to know that Director Cheatle should no longer hold her position, Green said. The committee has worked in good faith to get answers since July 13th. In response, Director Cheatle refused to testify before our committee, and DHS has been anything but transparent or forthcoming. Make the background music calm.